Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you another episode which I am going to talk about the real estate market update in Arizona the week of July 12, 2021. So let's take a look at what we have. Specifically, the detail of today's market update is we are going to talk about the average list price. One of the things that I noticed throughout couple weeks is that it has been declining. Okay, it has been declining, and I'm gonna show with you a screenshot of from the company called Comfort Report. This is a company that has a really good data, real estate data specifically for Arizona market. So let's take a look at this data right here. Okay, as you see, this is the average list price for the last couple weeks. And the thing that, on the red line, that is 2021. On the brown is 2020, and on the green is 2019. One thing that you note is that obviously on the 19, we have an increase of average list price throughout the year. One thing that good thing is that compared to 2019, 2021, the gap between 21 and 20 is much bigger. Therefore, we have, if you are owning a house, you have much more confidence of selling your house right now. But however, though, the emphasis that I want to talk about is this period right here from about week of 2021 until now. We have a constant decrease, a steadily decrease of the list price. So couple people thinking of this as a, hey, is it meaning the market going to crash, right? Is it meaning the market going to go down very quickly because the price has been dropped, right? You see, obviously, the peak is about 360 right here, and now it's only 341, right? So, but they don't look at the full pictures. Okay, so if you're looking at the full pictures, you're gonna see one thing important is that let me pull up another chart for you right here. You're gonna see one thing very interesting is that if you are if you are dividing the market into two different price range. One is luxury market, which is generally defined as more than $1 million in Arizona. For Arizona market, okay, if you are in California, it may not be the case. Okay, luxury market is above $1 million, and non-luxury market is less than $1 million. So if you're looking at that market right there, so this chart right here represents the houses that is less than $1 million. So this is an average list price of houses that is less than $1 million, and you see it's constantly increased. It's a different situation compared to the overall chart. And for the matter of fact, let's looking at the last chart right here. Looking at the last chart right here, this is the chart of active listing that is more than $1 million. So obviously you see the average list price here is almost a constant line for the last couple weeks. So by looking at all three charts at the same time, we can see obviously that the non-luxury market is still going up, but the luxury market is actually slowing down and almost constant, right? It's no longer at the beginning of the year. We see both markets going up in price, and right now we don't see that situation anymore. If you are in the less than $1 million, your price, your home is still going up. But if you are in $1 million, you probably have to consider your list price a little bit because it's not as hot as the market doesn't support the luxury market anymore, not as much as before. Okay, so by looking at this, I can tell that the market hasn't been slowing down yet because majority of the houses in Arizona is less than $1 million anyway. So most of the activity is happening within less than $1 million. Therefore, the market is still very hot, and it has been increasing and increasing. Okay. The other information that I want to look at is at the listing success rate. The listing success rate is showing how successful a market if they want to sell the house at this time on the current market. So let's look at that right now. Let me take the note for you. So this is a little bit behind. It is as of July 3rd, which is about a week only, right? You see, this is the blue, the dark blue is 2021, and you see that it's been decreasing. One thing that I have to say that it's been decreasing. However, though, one thing you should notice is that it is decreased from about 94% success rate, meaning about 100 houses for sale on the market. There's 94%, 94 of them get sold already, and it's decreased down to about 90, right? Almost 90. It's not even 90 yet. So it's cooler. It's the market getting cooler. But it's nowhere the normal. Okay, the normal, I show another graph here at 2015. This is a normal market. Well, in a regular market, we expect somewhere from 60 to 70% to 80%. Obviously, moving from 90% down to 60 and 70 is a long way to go. So until we're reaching that listing success rate, the market is still going to be really hot. So I cannot say really hot anymore because it's actually less hot, but it's still not normal at this time. So for sellers out there, you still have a chance to sell your house right now. If you're looking to change your investment property, if you have a more ideal location because of COVID, you feel that your current house is no longer fits you, then this is the right time for you to still take advantage of the seller market. Even though it gets cooler, it doesn't mean that it's extremely cold. Okay, so it's still hot, but it's less hot than before. For the buyer side, however, this is another way. This is another open door for you to get into the market, because the seller has less advantage at this time compared to a couple of weeks ago, right? So you still have a lot of you have more of an advantage to take. So that both sides, I think both sides for the market. A couple of people ask me, is it the right time to buy? And I always say that, hey, if you have a reason to sell, this is the right one forward. Why do I say that? Because if you are just waiting for the market to crash, we don't see any number to indicate that anytime soon. Okay, so if you have the reason to buy, this is the right time for you to do so, because such a great number for the market right there for the homeowner who are looking to change your investment property, to change the location of your current house, to get a bigger house and things like that. So this is the best time for the homeowner that's looking to switch to the current home. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Longley. If you have any question about any content that I share with you today, feel free to contact me at the number below, 602-515-2442. Thank you. Bye-bye.